Hey everybody, do you want to learn how to speak Japanese practically overnight? Well, you've come to the right place because I've got some very easy tips for you to learn. It's as easy as a few little clicks on YouTube.
Happy birthday お誕生日おめでとうございますお誕生日おめでとうございますお誕生日おめでとうございます
Okay, yeah, this is very super slow. I don't know about you, but for me, I like to learn things while I'm awake and when I'm sleeping. I like to sleep, so I don't know about this video per se. I'm not going to criticize it. Maybe it'll work for what it is, but a lot of you guys who watch my channel know a little bit of Japanese already, I would assume, so I don't think that you're quite beginner level. So this is kind of more like an intermediate tutorial on how to improve your Japanese, and it's all about speed. We don't have time nowadays. A YouTube video cannot go over 10 minutes like my videos have been. Basically, I'm gonna give you 5 quick tips on how to improve your Japanese. But first, I wanna give you a little bit of background about me. If you haven't seen my channel, I am half Japanese. I speak Japanese, but I didn't really speak it growing up. I learned hiragana and katakana from my mom, and I was able to pronounce things, and I watched a lot of Japanese TV shows, but I wasn't really a fluent speaker. I learned a lot more when I started studying abroad when I was 16. That was for 5 months, and that really forced me to learn Japanese. And then I went back when I was 20. And these are obviously the easiest ways to get good at Japanese, is by actually being in Japan. But if you're not, you can still find other ways to improve, and I'm gonna show you those right now. Number 1, you need to get Rikai-kun for Google Chrome. If you don't have Google Chrome, I don't know what you're doing. You better get that. Mozilla Firefox actually has something called Rikai-chan, I think. But basically, it's an extension that can help you read Japanese kanji. So if you basically have a kanji on your computer screen, you just hover over with your mouse, and then like this word here, it says there's 2 characters, and it actually says, if you hover over, rennaku. And now you can read it. It has the definition. You can also look at other words and just basically start reading kanji super easy like this. For me, I do work in Japanese, and if I didn't have this tool, I'd be royally screwed. This makes reading Japanese websites actually a possibility, so it's a very good tool. So next one, gotta be fast and furious. So guys, next thing, number 2. Use this kanji keyboard. It's actually like a Chinese keyboard, and I'll show you in a link in the description of how to get that Chinese keyboard up. But you can actually put strokes in here, write down certain kanji like so. Ooh, that's bad with the mirror, but and it'll pop up, it'll show you certain things up here. So if you go to Japan, or if you're just looking and somewhere you can't actually copy and paste something into your computer onto Rikai-chan or something like that, you can actually just write it down with this thing as best as you can. Select the characters, and then with the second tip, I guess, is Imiwa. Gosh, I'm speaking so fast. This is an app called Imiwa. It's a dictionary for free on the iPhone. I'm pretty sure it's free on Android as well. And you can search Japanese words, and you can write many things on it. And it has multiple definitions, and sometimes even how to use those words. So if you have an iPhone, I don't know about Android, you should definitely get this keyboard on your phone so that you can be able to write kanji, and you can just kind of play around with it. It's actually kind of fun. So on to the next tip. I'm gonna say it, you can watch anime and learn some Japanese, but I don't think it's the best source of information, but you can definitely learn a lot from anime if you listen and actually try to figure out the words they're saying. But I would rather more suggest Japanese dramas, because Japanese dramas, it's a little bit more like normal people, and the actual people, it's not just like anime characters with super high voices or whatever. And in anime, they also use a bunch of words that you would never actually use in real life, or even want to use in real life. Like Naruto says datebayo, that's not even like, no one, just don't do that. That would be kind of cringy. But Japanese dramas, I think, are a little bit of a better way to go. You could probably pick up some good words from there. So I would actually recommend, you know, instead of just watching and reading the subtitles, maybe like pick out a few words every now and then. And that actually brings me to my next tip, which is number 4. Number 4. I'm getting super hot. I'm trying to do this really quick, and now I'm just like burning up. I shouldn't have gotten jeans. Number 4. So after you're watching anime and Japanese dramas, okay, great. Now you can hear the words, actually people using it, and maybe you're getting to learn the words through Imiwa. But my tip would be to write this stuff down. Write it down into your notepad on an iPhone, and then put like all the definitions on how to use it, and maybe a full sentence on how to use it. And then you'll always have it, because sometimes you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I learned this phrase, and then you'll completely forget it. But if you have like a notepad, then you can always go back to it, and now you can remember it even better the second time. Tip number 5. Yes, I'm gonna stay in the same spot for this because I'm really hot. But number 5 is to actually, I think, listen to music. And this is something that I did personally. You want to take a song, for example, and your iPhone is actually very good for this, because when you put a song on, you can actually put the lyrics into iTunes, and the lyrics will also pop up on your screen. Literally, you can be listening to the song and looking at the lyrics of the song right there. And you can put it in hiragana, you can put it in romaji. The reason I say this is because you can actually practice your pronunciation, and it's something you like, right? It's a song, so you want to get better at it. You want to look at the romaji or the hiragana and like really just like get used to like reading fast, because it's teaching you to read fast and speak fast, and I think it's a great way to improve it. But you can put the lyrics on, and yes, it's quick, we gotta go quick, speedy. That was number 5? Yes, we're done guys, woo! But number 6, actually I had while I was making this video, I had a number 6 pop up. There's an app called Hi Native, and I found out that Hi Native is like a free app you can use to ask people questions. Using the app, literally, you can just say like, how do you say this phrase in Japanese, or how do you say this in whatever language, and some native speaker, very nice of them, will answer, and I think usually it's pretty good. So that's another big one, but I never actually personally used it, so hey, you could try Hi Native if you want. But all these other ways I think are very good tips and tools to learn how to speak Japanese better and improve it. Was this video quick enough for you? I hope so, because it's gonna be done now. I wanted to keep it short. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Just remember, learning Japanese is a long process. It's not as easy as just going to sleep and then listening to little words and then now you're gonna learn Japanese. It's not that simple. Just remember that it's gonna take some work, but you should enjoy it. You should try to make Japanese friends. If you are in college, try to find the international Japanese kids. I'm sure that they wanna be able to speak English and learn English, and they would teach you Japanese. And other than that, eventually when you have enough money, or if you have the opportunity, I would suggest studying abroad, either in high school or in college, or just making it there someday. All it takes is a little bit of push. You just have to push yourself and you can do it. Anyone can do it. I did it. I want to encourage you to do it as well. So I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in another video. Let me know if you want to see any more Teach Japanese videos, or I don't know. I don't really speak Japanese much in my videos, so maybe I should do a all Japanese video. Ooh, that'd be a challenge for me. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope you all are having a great day, and I will see you in another video. Alright, I'm so hot from all this fast talking. I'm gonna take my shirt off.